In this lecture, we will cover what is market segmentation. First of all, we should know what is market. Market refers to a place where selling and buying takes place. We should also know the characteristics of market. Markets are heterogeneous in nature and we have to segment it to make it homogeneous. Before going ahead with market segmentation, we have to see the following definition. We have to know what is marketing, what is marketing research. Marketing is the activity set of institution and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Marketing research is the process of gathering information from the market and consumers and making a record of it. Now, we will move ahead with the definition of market segmentation. So, dividing the market into distinct group of buyers with different needs, characteristics, or behavior is called segmentation, or it is also the process of dividing heterogeneous market into homogeneous submarket. It implies if we have, let us say, a product soap, we have to divide into groups which have similar entity. Suppose, let us say, I have Lux, I have Johnson's baby soap, I have Dove, and I have Lifebuoy. So for each of these categories, I have to have a different market segment. As we all know, Lux and Dove is used by women. Johnson baby soap is meant for baby, and Lifebuoy may be a male or a sports person may use it. So I cannot have a unsegmented target. I have to segment and have a particular focus or target for each of these soaps. So that is why we need market segmentation. So let us know what are the benefits of market segmentation. I should have the right choice of the target market and I should distinguish one customer from the other. I should also focus on the requirements of the customer. So market segmentation makes the process more efficient and economic, and also we can concentrate on the less satisfied customers, and also it benefits the consumer as well. So unsegmented market is low on rewards and high on risks. That is why it is preferred to go for market segmentation. So now we will see what are the major bases for segmentation. We have the geographic segmentation, we have demographic segmentation, we have socio-cultural segmentation, we have psychographic segmentation, and also buying behavior segmentation. So let us see what are these types of segmentation. So the figure illustrates the geographic segmentation is based on the geography. So segmenting the market into smaller groups on the basis of geographic features such as continents, country, state, city, town, or climatic zone. So depending on this, the market segment is also going to change. So let us see, some region may be purely eating vegetarian food. Some other geographic region may be eating non-vegetarian food. And suppose the hot coffee will be preferred in the region which is very cold, and cold drinks will be preferred in the region which is very hot. So that is what is geographic segmentation. And also, depending on the geography, the railways are also classified as northern railways, southern railways, eastern and western railways. And also we can classify the region as the urban and rural depending on the population. And also we can classify the food depending on the region. In India, if you see, the people in the south predominantly eat rice, and in the north they eat wheat. So there is a difference, and the market segment is also different. And also we can see that dressing will be as per the geographic location of the place. So people in Punjab may wear a different set of clothing. People in South may wear a different set of clothing. People in Assam may wear a different set of clothing. So accordingly, the market segment has to be targeted. Now we will move ahead with demographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation is based on age, gender, income, education, size of family, marital status, occupation, and ethnicity. So we will see how we are going to cover, or how the segmentation is going to be done based on all these factors. Now, as per the age, we can classify the person as baby, kid, tweens, teens, youth, age of 30 plus, and senior citizen. So now, depending on the age, how the market segmentation is going to vary. So let us take the example of a product, shampoo. So baby shampoo and adult shampoo are totally different. So depending on the market, either the baby shampoo has to be targeted or the adult shampoo has to be targeted. So this is a type of demographic segmentation. Now here we are seeing the various uh, different types of shampoos, and again the powder is also based on whether it is a baby or an adult. The powders can also be classified, and the market can be targeted demographically. Now, here we can see the gender. You have the ladies' watches, you have the gents' watches, and accordingly, the demographic segmentation of this particular product can be done. So here we have the different segments of car. So one is for a business type of people, other is for a very affluent type of population. So the third type of car is meant for a lower income group set of people. So that is how, depending on the income, also different depending on the lifestyle, we can categorize the different set of cars. So we will see an example of value segmentation which is done by Titan. They have three broad segments. One is the rich income consumer, middle income consumer, and lower income consumer, and they have created number of bands. They have a luxury segment which is very highly priced. We have the models Xylus and H. Then there are gold lovers. For them, the product is Aurum, Royal, and Nebula. And for youth, the model they have manufactured is Fast Track. And also there is a designer segment where they have given a product called Euro Collection. You have a Titan wedding collection, and for the children they have Dash and Zoo. And for the city women, Raga watches are there, and Sonata for the rural segment. So we can clearly understand what is market segmentation. So it is a single product watch, but they have targeted so many categories. That is high income group, middle income group, low income group, for ladies, for gents, for children, for youth, marriage collection. So many sets of collections are there in order to segment the market and target the population. Now, we will move ahead with socio-cultural segmentation. As the name clearly indicates, the segmentation is based on variables such as culture, social class, race, and religion. So, it is called as socio-cultural segmentation. So different set of social classes, they have the different needs, they have different type of attitudes, and they have different beliefs based on the social status. So here the marketing of the product is done on social status. So luxury items with high brand value is marketed to higher social segment as it is a symbol of status for them. But for lower social segment, the utility and the need of the product is important. So we have to deliver the product to the lower social segment as per the requirement, and the luxury items should be delivered to the higher social segment. So mainly it is based on social class, race and religion. Social classes, higher social class and lower social class. Lower social class, they focus on utility and the need of the product. Now, the market segment also created on the religion of the people. So we have to target some specific religions. So we have festivals such as Diwali and Dasara and Christmas. So that particular segment has to be focused, and that helps to promote the sales during that specific part of the year. And also we can target the market based on the food preferences driven by religious belief. This also helps in having better reach and sales. And at present, markets are also driven by cross-cultural beliefs due to increasing globalization and urbanization. So globalization and urbanization also has changed the segments in the market. We are influenced by the globalization and urbanization of urbanization also, and segmenting international and domestic markets based on the history, cultural belief, prevalent regional languages help in improving sales for the organization by having targeted advertising. Now we will move ahead with behavioral segmentation. It is done as per the behavior, decision making, and usage pattern. Okay, so if you see again, Lux soap will be preferred by young ladies, but young men will prefer Lifebuoy soap. And also we have different brands of mobile used by different set of people. We have high-ended models, BlackBerry, iPhone, Apple, Samsung, Motorola, and the model varies from costing from lakh to maybe 1,000 rupees also, depending on the customer requirement. So behavior of buying also will be different during festivals such as Diwali and New Year. So you can see the festival behavior. People prefer buying this Cadbury a lot for gifting during the Diwali or Christmas season. Now we will move ahead with the psychographic segmentation. So it is mainly driven by lifestyle, activities, need, and psychological behavior of people. What are the four factors? One is the lifestyle, second one is the activity, third one is the need, and fourth one is the psychological behavior. And hence the name psychographic segmentation. And psychological behavior drives the activity, interest, and opinion, AIO, of the individual. So, depending on the lifestyle, the retail and clothing preferences of an individual also changes. Okay, so school going children have different needs and preferences than an office goer, or you have the casual wear and you have the formal wear. Depending on when you want to go for parties, you have the casual wears, and when you want to go for office, you have the formal wears. So these are depending on the lifestyles. The everything is changing. So you have the formal shoes, informal shoes, sports shoes. So many examples are there. Values and attitude of the individual since his birth and also acquired over time also drive his or her needs, lifestyle, and interest. Okay, so whatever habits you're having from the birth or you cultivate during your growing period, okay, you change your lifestyle and interest. Social class and incomes drive the personality of consumers, helping marketers segment them. So higher income groups, they always focus on the premier brands and they are classified as elites. And there is a brand personality associated with brands such as Rolls Royce, Rolex, or Gucci. So airlines also cater to economy and business class with different facilities. Railway give different comforts in AC, first class, and sleeper class. McDonald's and KFC caters to both veg and non-veg. So we can see there is a difference in every market segment. So what are the attributes of effective segments? So it should be identifiable, it should be distinct, it should be measurable, it should be accessible, it should be sizable, it should be growing in nature, it should be profitable, and it should be compatible with firm resources and capabilities. And also it should be actionable. So this should be the attribute of effective segments. These 9 or 10 qualities should be there when you want to have a effective market segment. Now, after the market segmentation, we have to target the market. So, market targeting is nothing but it is a process of selecting the target market from the entire market. And also, it is a process of developing measures of attractiveness for a particular segment. So you should, but your process should be such that you are attracting the customers in spite of the competitions you're having in the market. And market positioning is nothing but the place the product occupies in consumer mind relative to competitive products, or the way the product is appreciated or received for its attributes by the customers. So your product should be appreciated by the customer. Whenever they want to buy, they should take the name of your brand for buying. That is what is called the market positioning. And the steps involved are develop positioning for target segments and develop a marketing mix for each segment. So today we have covered the various segmentations and the different types of segmentation and the examples of segmentation and what is the need for the market segment. Thank you.